All right. Hello. Uh we're here playing some Loverwatch. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. Is it only gonna take up a small window? If it is, I'm just gonna is that no. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. New game. The official but non-canon Overwatch 2 dating sim. I know what non-canon means, so let me play. Uh, Congratulations, you guys can see how awful I tape. Yes, I am ready to set the scene. Can I move this? Yeah, it should be fine. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. Sometimes that people is you. I would never. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who is sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. 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 Oh my. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? Why are there only two options? Well, if I wanted to see just as a thoroughly random example, Soldier 76. All right, they don't answer the question. Okay, well, we're gonna go for Mercy. Hello. It's Mercy. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there. And you're completely pain-struck. Mercy is the bane of my existence. I cannot shoot them to save my life. Oh! What? What the hell? Now tell me, are you in love? No, that's just my baseline anxiety. Do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? There was another option, wasn't there? Oh damn, that shit goes so fast I can't even read it. Sure, why not? Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy. I am waiting for what? Sorry, why are trivia questions important to winning Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on Overwatch fan wiki first? Listen, I don't need to look shit up. I already did the research. Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. What is Mercy's real name? Wow, they really gave me an option here. Miss Dorian Wright. That's not even my last name. What's her favorite food? The tears of careless DPS heroes. Field of research? Biology. In the matters of the heart, the details matter. Sure, why not? You're right. After this one, tell me the most impressive thing about you. Can't I just say hi? Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? Periodic table. Did I miss something? I'm gonna have to do this again. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Hi there. You prepare yourself. Maybe she'll shoot you with her Caduceus plaster for such a bad joke. You deserve it. Okay, I obviously missed some things. All right, I should probably stop hitting this button and just click right here. I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for stealing the punchline from you, but that was quite rude of me. I don't even know what the punchline is. I've already fucked this up so many ways. Oh no, it's fine, really. She's apologizing for your bad joke. Truly an angel. My friend Winston makes that joke all the time. The other agents and I say, one day we are gone to bury him. Ah! You could laugh. Or you could continue just blinking at her like a cow chewing its like a cow chewing its cud. True. I'm just gonna keep blinking at her. Does she blink? I think she just... No, oh, she blinks. Okay. I thought she was just gonna keep staring into my soul. She's waiting. But was it that funny? Has anyone ever told you that you're hilarious? I wish I could follow it up, because you're not. Because they lied. You're the first. Sadly, a doctor doesn't have many opportunities to be funny. True. Laughter is indeed the best medicine. No, the best medicine lies in biotic technology. All right. Yeah, let's rewrite that saying to biotech is the best medicine, so fund it. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but I prefer that version. It's been lovely chatting with you, truly. Would you be interested in joining me for dinner soon? Like a date? Oh, is it hot in this comedy club or is it just you? I think it's hot in here. Pulse elevated, so yes, a date. Oh. Okay. I'd love to join you. Mercy smiles. You could die happy right now and she would just resurrect you back. Ha! I get it. Fantastic. I will meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royale. Man, that place probably has so many bullet holes in it. She floats away. You can't believe it. You're going to have dinner. I can talk. You're going to have dinner with Mercy tomorrow at... Wait a minute. Circuit Royale? That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now. How do you think things went? There's room for improvement. Concentrate less on your discomfort and more on her. The first day is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together. Okay, Hanzo. Ooh, scene change. Luckily, the hopeful future of Overwatch has a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. You arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Interesting. Supercars zip by in the distance. The aroma of high-end dining wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you, and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. I actually didn't skip French class. I just didn't like French. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere and she had to go. Maybe she's just running fashionably late. Thank you, Hanzo. 3 minutes, 57 seconds. Wow, I am very meticulous about the time. 4 minutes, 19 seconds. She must hate you. Are you going to eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? Oh, I am so sorry. She's flustered having rushed over here. I was working on a new dissertation and I wasn't keeping track of the time. I got here as fast as I could. Do forgive me. All is forgiven. Oh. Nah, it happens to the best of us. Well handled. Really? Shouldn't I be honest and tell her I almost had a meltdown? Consider saving that for the dessert course. Yeah, fair enough. Mercy smiles and sits down. Have you ordered yet? This place does a fabulous beignet de fleur de courgette. I just... What? Fried zucchini flowers. Ah, thank you. Yo. Chicken nuggets or... I'm not going to just fidget with the menu. I don't do that. You know what? Burger muesli. Because having breakfast for dinner is one of the finer pleasures in life. This was Mercy's recipe in the Overwatch cookbook. Oh. Do you like burger muesli as well? Because I also love it. It's the best breakfast. Yes, it is. Although we are having dinner, I don't let society's expectations dictate my preferences. Facts. Me either. Ooh. That actually looks pretty good. Clusters of bright, happy berries and a trail of green and brown nuts and seeds on a bed of white mush. Silence falls as you two eat. That awkward bit during dinner dates where you can't decide if you should converse or eat, or talk while eating and risk spraying your date with freshly chewed food. Cupid groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. I like my food, thank you very much. What do I talk about? Something about her. I feel like that's a touchy subject. This one's kind of just a blanket thing that I feel like you can pull on anybody. It's like last resort. I have no idea what to ask you. But she did talk about her dissertation earlier, so I feel like playing into that will be better. Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. Do you understand the nuances of medical imaging and machine learning? A little bit, actually. Not medical imaging, but machine learning, yes. To be honest, not really. We'll just go with that. Oh. Or change the subject to something you can easily understand. Fair, fair. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals. Oh, okay. Non-canonically, of course. Of course. Like, non-canonical healing crystals? My favorite is the rose quartz. Fair. It represents love, healing, and compassion. Thank you. Right. You high-five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forgot that only you can see him. Fair. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. Thank you, Cupid. So helpful. Just stretching the latissimus dorsi. Anyways. What does being a hero feel like? You know, no one believes me when I say it's not that great as people think. I mean, you're constantly being shot at. I can't tell you how many times you've died. Like, you're pretty much target number 1. If it wasn't for your movement ability, like, you'd probably just be dead like 90% of the game. The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble and perfect. But I'm also just Angela Ziegler, and I am not perfect. And when the world saw me, they were disappointed. I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Wow. You like being the center of attention, huh? No. That's too much of a shitty thing to say. This is just not good. This isn't gonna take me anywhere. I need you, Angela. There we go. It's just the logical choice. She chokes on her sip of water. The other patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gauche behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin towards her. You okay? Yes, I'm sorry. You know, I just realized I have a voice changer. I could totally be using that. All right. We're going to set it up here. All right, so we're going to go to this one. Nope, that's a little too much echo. Okay, we're just going to reset everything back to normal. Boom. And what if we just go a little bit higher on that pitch? No, that's a little too high. Hello? No. How about here? Hello? See, this one's not that bad. I feel like it's just a little too much. Hello? Nothing to be sorry about. Well, that's in my voice, so that doesn't work. So we got one from Mercy. This one was... Wait. Let's turn this down a little bit. Hello? No, that one's not enough. Hello? Nothing to be sorry about. Hello? This one works decently. Okay, and then...
That's a little much. We're gonna set one up for Hanzo. Obviously turn the reverb down a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong way.
His voice is probably a little bit deeper than mine, so let's set this back to normal. No, that's a little too high. So this is normal. And we're gonna bring it down a little bit. Just like this. Boom, so this is going to be Hanzo. Yes, Hanzo. No, down a little bit. Yes, Hanzo. This one's for Hanzo, and then I'm just gonna read the normal. I'm gonna read my lines and everything normally. So here we go. So this one is, we're just gonna set these all back to normal. I think for the announcer. Okay, let's take that off. For the announcer, I'm gonna put on robot. Hello? No, that hurts my ears. I think we're just gonna put on some reverb and echo. Perfect. Then I just turn this off. We're back to normal. Boom. All right. Nothing to be sorry about. But she looks down. Face still pink. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo? Yeah, Cairo. Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world? Cairo? Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Well, one way or another, that date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? She
She seems happy with you. Only through carelessness will you lose her heart now. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all.
Well, the third date awaits. Let's go. There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched down in Cairo, it was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs and she puts on a lab coat as she tends to patients. You help her as much as you can. Hallways mopped, paperwork filed and sorted, supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room, exhausted. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately.
You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee.
She hands you a cup of something that looks like coffee, smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality coffee. Her genius does not extend to the baristorial arts. I've never heard that. I know what a barista is, but baristorial? Whatever. If such a thing exists. Drink it enthusiastically, put down the cup discreetly, or let me make another pot. Your smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna drink it enthusiastically. You drink it enthusiastically. It's endearingly revolting, but strong.
Do you like it?
Just what the doctor ordered.
I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself.
Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake.
Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up.
She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. Oh, she left the coffee grinds in? You're supposed to filter those out. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I at least know how to make coffee. You'd think that's just like a random skill someone would, you know, pick up. It's not difficult. It's a cup of coffee. Shit, you could just have instant if you're not good at making coffee. That shit's at least somewhat decent. Oh no. We have a new player enters the chat. You're quite the brave one. Alright, depending on who this is, we're going to make another voice file for them. You recognize that quiet, wry voice. You turn around and it's Anna. Okay. Let's make a voice for Anna. Reset everything back to normal. I think we're gonna go ever so slightly into the upper pitches. So we're gonna just make sure we can tell the difference between Anna and Mercy. Yeah, I can tell the difference. Mercy's is a little bit higher pitched. So we're gonna go with this. Mercy definitely has a higher pitch than Anna. No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling at the other end. Anna? The Anna Amari, legendary sniper, original Overwatch Strike Squad member, the bane of most of your matches. What is she doing here? I mean... Anna? What are you doing here? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm always aching somewhere, you know that. And who is this? This is No, wrong button, sorry.
This is Dorian Ray, my... She blushes, pink Mercy, TM, pink. I pressed the wrong button there. Oh well. Date. Yes, I am Angela. I am Angela's date.
Date. I am Angela's date. Anna's eyes pin Mercy in place.
Wrong button again.
Dr. Angela Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It is extremely hot in here. There we go.
Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments.
I've always told Farah, Fariha, to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. It was nice meeting you, Dorian Ray.
She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you.
I'll see you when the shift ends.
You're alone, wondering what just happened.
Well done, you've impressed Anna Amari.
Yeah, well, where the heck were you?
Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is you impressed a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends?
Yes. I'm pretty confident.
We will see.
Do you have a moment? I want to talk to you about... I want to talk to you... Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you.
Yeah, I'll follow her. Angela leads you to the top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow.
Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift.
You both take in the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So, what do you want to talk about?
I want to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am, and instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. That someone like you exists in this world, it makes me want to believe in it a little stronger. Fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand.
Oh no. Are we gonna jump?
Come see this world from above, as I do, in all its beauty.
We're jumping! We are jumping! I would go anywhere with you. The Valkyrie's wings spread open. Angela takes your hand and you both soar into the clouds.
I've known many heroes, but you are mine.
You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it's always true. May you cherish this love with mercy forever and always.
Oh, that's it? New rewards unlocked. Return to main menu to claim. If love was my ult, it'd be fully charged. That's actually pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Okay. Nice. In-game items will appear in your account within 48 hours. Nice. Okay. Love never dies. Mercy was struck by Cupid's arrow. The wind blows in her favor. Hell yeah. That's That was interesting. Can I do any more? Can I do any more? Oh, wait. Oh, that's just a different tab. Neat. Okay. Neat. Oh, okay. Well, then we're just gonna try to speed run. Let me play. Okay, we're not gonna do voices this time. That was a little much for me to handle on my end. So we're just gonna play this one normally. We're gonna go through Genji's but just be a dick at every turn. Yeah, set the scene up. Okay, we know here it's Genji. No matter, I am fear struck. Oh, Jesus. Are you in love? I think so. Sure. You're being really judgmental for a vessel of love. Oh, Jesus. Do you need healing? I know my reputation, it is hurtful, but also, yes, I could use healing. Ha! Nice. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji, what's your name? I'm Dorian, nice to meet you. That's pretty cool, reminds me of Dorian from the game Dorian's Odyssey. Is that actually a game? I don't think that's a game. Is that a real game? You saw it? I googled it. It's not a thing. Did you want to sit down? Take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. Before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go, perform a set. Not for free. You kidding me? My material is iconic. I'm not sharing it without pay. Is a payment of love not sufficient for your talents? Love can't pay my rent. True. Well, humor me and pretend it can. Look, someone just finished their material. Get up there and press your date. The person gets off the mic to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative to get on stage. Hello, everyone. I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look over the audience, and you see Genji looking back at you with what you could assume is curiosity. Well, you could make just any joke. You have to wonder, what would make him laugh? A joke about ninjas, a joke about cyborgs, or the funniest joke I know. You know, I think I'm just gonna go with a joke about ninjas. You tap the mic and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. What kind of shoes does a ninja wear? The crowd holds its breath. Sneakers. Silence. It feels like you've been teleported into a soundproofed void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they'd boo you just so you could know they're still there. God damn, that's harsh. But among them, you see Genji. Curiously, he glances down at his feet, upon which are a pair of high-tech and fashionable sneakers. A quiet chuckle escapes him. What? That was the funny joke? Oh, that's true. Ignoring the appalled stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to your seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning in towards you. I liked your joke. For the record, not all ninjas wear sneakers, but I do, so I still laughed. I can't be a dick. Making you laugh was the goal. Sure, why not? For once, the ever-confident cyborg ninja seems a bit shy. He rubs his arm nervously. It has been really nice hanging out with you. Do you think Do you think you'd want to go on another date sometime? Yo, there's steam coming out of his helmet. The fuck? Also, who let him in here with a fucking katana? Oh wow, this was a date? Shrugs. We're in a dating sim. I kind of assumed. That's fair. Is it strange that we know that? A little. Anyway, what about that second date? Sure, I have no other choice. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess to see you again. He leaves and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long though, as Cupid soon reappears. Hi, Cupid. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How do you think things went? You seemed pleased, but there is always room for improvement. I recommend doing your best to ensure he feels comfortable with you. But good or bad, your date is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish to get Genji's heart to be yours. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing as Mercy. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azur in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant, and it looks as classy as the name might imply. Robot brings you to your table where Genji awaits you. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. I'm not exactly dressed up either. I guess we match. I suppose that is a favorable sign. Oh, Dorian, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here. Yeah, I guess so. How was the ride over? Lots of time. I witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. Those transatlantic trains take you deep under the ocean, you know, way deep. There are places that humanity was never meant to venture. The depths of the ocean harbor monsters beyond our most tortured imaginations, and more still remains to be discovered if we are truly foolish enough to search for it. Tell me, what becomes of a mind isolated beneath the crushing depths? Perhaps we too would mirror those tormented figures wandering on the ocean floor. Were we subjected to the same conditions? What the fuck? Or maybe we are already monsters, and they are the ones who fear us. Proper response. Huh. Glad to hear it went okay then. I'm happy you could come. I've been really looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram since it's the future. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe something he'd like as well. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you. These eating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? The kids menu. I'm not ordering the most expensive. We'll just go with his favorite food, whatever. I'll have the Rikimaru ramen. Yo, that actually sounds really fucking good. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy. It's on the official Overwatch cookbook. He'll have it as well. Nice, nice. The waitron's we don't have that on the menu program seems to be overridden by the customer's Overwatch always right subroutine, so it takes your order to the kitchen without complaint. That's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If that were an official Dorian cookbook, I would have ordered yours. I would have ordered yours too. You make note of his idea. You're always looking for more merchandising opportunities. True. Two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitron brings out your meal. 2 bowls of Rikimaru ramen. It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant could make a dish look like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. True. This looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl. That'd be perfect. Oh no! How could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half the fun of a Rikimaru ramen. Let me go check with the waiter. Maybe they have some Murloc bowls in the back. Fetch the waitron, explaining that the Rikimaru ramen just isn't the same when it's not in a branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they are able to draw a crude recreation of 2 on the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him, and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him, Dorian. Hey, is everything okay? You seem bummed out. Shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. The Blackwatch incident? What was the Blackwatch incident? I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. It was in international news a few years ago. When I first became a cyborg, I worked for a group called Blackwatch, Overwatch's Black Ops division. Oh, yes. I hoped we would make the world a better place, but on occasion, we did terrible things to achieve that goal, until one incident exposed our existence to the public and put the entire organization under immense scrutiny. Seems even now people have not forgotten what we did. What I did. Shake it off, man. We're on a date. You're blunt, but not wrong. I'm trying to shake it off. It's just, I'm not proud of who I was then. I have tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there is nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sign. Not rendering. Seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Beat up whoever was mean to him. You know what? I'll give this jerk a piece of my mind. You stand from your chair, ready to demand that Genji point you to the one responsible for making him feel so down when he grabs your wrist. Please, I do not want to cause more trouble. Are you sure? I'm sure. I appreciate it, but I'd rather just spend more time with you. There's no point in dwelling on it much longer. Plus, if you start a fight, then I'm going to have to step in, and we'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff, so let's just not. Deciding to listen to him, you sit back down. Genji seems relieved you won't escalate the issue, as does Cupid. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's going into his mouth one way or another. Fair. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going into a more positive direction. By the way, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush. And isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? No, I want gameplay progression. I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? What's in Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure. Can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, me. Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of valentines. Another date down, with a third to come. Most impressive. Thanks. How did you think Genji and I are doing? You are close to his heart, but you haven't reached it quite yet. Keep trying to put him first wherever possible. But there's still another date for you in your future. Man, I can't talk today. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Sure, let's go. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal. The cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now that this is what's expected of you to keep this relationship going. True. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. Dorian, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise. So just be sure you do your very best this time. Thank you. Even if you and Genji are difficult at times, it is my privilege to assist you on the path of love. But perhaps I should be thanking you whether or not Genji's heart will be yours in the end. Your devotion to love is inspiring. It has been a pleasure to accompany you. Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. I'm gonna have to play through it a third time then. Don't be ridiculous. If there were a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would broadcast it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Of course. Hypothetically. But enough of this. It's time for your final date to truly begin. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive at a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Dorian, you made it! What do you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be with you. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me, if you can believe that. It means a lot, what you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself and the way Genji glows while taking you through it, recounting memories of the time he spent here. Tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the odd accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room still is clearly his. There's an old mattress, a haori, and a framed photo of Genji with his brother, taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you have arrived. I'm guessing it's Zenyatta. It is! My boy! I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta! How sad is that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story. Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? There. Master, it's good to see you again. Indeed. I heard that you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course! Dorian, this is my master Zenyatta. You're ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is it weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. Thank you. It's wonderful to meet you. I've heard great things. That's a lie. You haven't heard anything, but he seems to react warmly even so. Likewise. I'm glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he might be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realize how much your company might mean to Genji. To think, just a few nights ago, you were planning to enjoy the comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. There's only one new. I put new because it's new. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. This is non-canon, so I doubt it. I believe. Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I will need to depart. But please, take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would have expected from this silly dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I'm not sure, but you can try. Nothing? I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe not. I think it's always worth to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? I think you might be right. You know, when I ended up like this, when my brother, he trails off, Cupid watches him intently, his brow knitting with pain. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self, but you're right. I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you. I am glad to know you feel the same. I've really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It's been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone, but I must admit what? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. I'm a bit confused. You're pretty sure you just enjoyed 3 dates with the real him, but before you can ask, he clarifies. We've been spending so much time together, and you've only seen me with my mask on. And although my mask is extremely epic, it's not the true me. It is really cool, though. I know, right? But still. Takes your hands into his green visor, stares back at you, and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath. Can I show you who I really am? Yes, accept his love. Genji puts his hand over his heart, shocked but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny, it seems I could deflect anything. But love. And beams. But mostly love. True. With great care, Genji reaches for his mask. Though he hesitates, he eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful! If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept me makes me confident it was worth all the time. I know my true self loves you too. Aww. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with Genji forever and always. Nice. What are the... Hell yeah. Nice. What is this? Wait. How many are there? God damn. Alright, new game. We're gonna go see this. Yes, hold on, wait a minute. Where am I? You are in the realm of love. This looks a lot like the 2CP map. What? You know, the old game mode from the before times. You can pause your brilliant wit for just a second, please. Wait, one more comment. Get it out of your system. Is this a secret ending? You would find out faster if you'd let me finish. Anyways, before you give away the secrets of this dating sim on the internet, I must confess, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of those heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Have this as the token of my respect. Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except you were my soulmate all along. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you make the impossible possible. Aw. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You have already pierced my heart without it. Oh my god. That's funny. That was funny. That was pretty good. You know, this just makes me wonder, like, how easy is it to make a dating sim game? Because let's be honest, they did this for an event, right? So like, unless you get like really deep into like dating sims, like obviously this is like a dating sim light, but still. Mercy, Genji, and Hanzo all fell for you. Plenty of love to go around. True. Alright, what are my rewards this time? Cupid's arrow. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're... let me play. Test? I think this is just so you can try it again. Okay, yeah. This is just... Yeah. Okay, so yeah. There's only the two mains and the secret ending with Hanzo. Or Cupid, as the game tells you. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.